Good morning dear students. This is the 12th video and last video of Geography chapter 4. Chapter name is Climate and this video is for the student of standard 9. Students, in our previous videos we discussed about the advancing monsoon and retreating monsoon. Here in this video we will discuss about the terms which are used there in your book, that is the Kal Baisakhi, Lu, then after that jet stream and doldrum. So one by one just take a look, and we are continuing our monsoon series. So first of all, one term is there, Kal Baisakhi or nor'westers. So what is Kal Baisakhi or nor'westers? Just see here. It is violent thunderstorm in the Gangetic Plain of India and locally known as Kal Baisakhi or nor'westers. These localized events are generally associated with thunderstorm accompanied by strong squally winds and torrential rainfall. Origin of Kal Baisakhi. So Kal Baisakhi originate in the Chota Nagpur Plateau, in and around the cities of Ranchi and Jamshedpur. In times of incursion of moist air in these elevated regions amidst high temperature, these extremely destructive thunderstorms occur. The first sign of nor'westers is low bank of dark cloud in the northwest region, the upper outline of which has the appearance of an arc. It approaches slowly at first and then rapidly with a strong gust or squall. Sometimes the wind blows with almost hurricane force. So whenever we talk about the hurricane, cyclone, tornado, these are the dangerous storms which can just affect the life of the people in different way. And this Kal Baisakhi, as we are knowing that from where it is originating, and how it just moved to the West Bengal, and there also it just brings the trouble for the people. So that is more important to just understand. So which are the states affected by Kal Baisakhi? Kal Baisakhi originate over Bihar and Jharkhand area, moves eastward. Eastern side our West Bengal lies and Odisha lies. So these are extremely severe in nature and takes Chhattisgarh under its purview as well. So Chhattisgarh also, because downside Chhattisgarh is only there, so it just take the Chhattisgarh also in the effect. What are the benefits? Whenever we just see this type of word, it creates some doubt, it creates some dilemma in our mind that it is only dangerous and it has only negative effect. So it has some positive effects also, which we will discuss over here. Kal Baisakhi definitely brings destructions in terms of lightning, thunderstorm, hailstorm and rainfall. However, it is extremely helpful for the pre-kharif crops like jute, paddy and a large number of vegetable and fruits. It gives the much desired relief after midday heat and pours well on the thirsty soil for development of crops. So the regions, it generally these winds just or these things just happen in the summer day, so or summer season. So after just a long hot day, this type of wind, whether it is a storm or whether it is pleasant, it just calms down the situation, it just cools down the temperature, and it is very much helpful for the pre-kharif crops like these crops only, jute, paddy and a large number of vegetable and fruits. So that's why it has some positive effect also. Which months are affected by Kal Baisakhi? That is important, April and May. However, few events of Kal Baisakhi in March too cannot be ruled out. Sometime in March also it just happened. Our next topic is jet stream. When we talk about the jet stream, the word also you can understand, jet is a plane which runs at a very high speed. So when we talk about the jet streams, so these are very fast moving air currents flowing in a narrow paths in the Earth's atmosphere. Jet streams are several hundreds of miles long and less than 1 mile thick. Jet streams form in a region between the troposphere and the stratosphere called the tropopause, situated between 10 and 14 kilometers, that is 6 to 9 miles above the surface of the earth. You might have heard or you might have experienced also, if you are just traveling in airplane, so pilot used to just take the plane above the troposphere so that they cannot just face this type of turbulence, okay, because it used to move at a very high speed in the troposphere, okay, or tropopause, especially the gap or the narrow belt between the troposphere and the stratosphere, that is called tropopause, okay. So sometimes planes used to stick over there when it entered in the jet stream region, okay. So these are very high speed wind, high speed moving wind, and this can also affect the season, the place weather, okay. Just see how it just affect what causes jet streams. That is most important to understand first. So warming at the equator produces a low pressure system, while at the poles excessive cooling produces a high pressure system. Cold surface polar air travels towards the equator driven by horizontal pressure gradient, while warm air at the equator flows towards the poles. The warm air at the equator rises to the tropopause, where it is forced to move towards the poles. So this way only this just originate, okay, because of the movement of the wind from pole to, just take example that from equator our wind is rising and it is pushing towards the poles, okay, from both side, and from poles winds are just pushing towards the equator side. So this movement just continues and it creates the high pressure and low pressure region that is responsible for the creation of the jet stream. That is one of the factor. Our next topic is Lu. So we all are familiar with this word, that Lu, okay. And what happened in Lu, many people just suffered also, many people fall ill also during the when Lu used to blow, okay. And this generally we experienced, we the people who are living in Bihar, Jharkhand, okay, UP, we are just experiencing this much. So the Lu mainly originates in the large desert region of the northwestern Indian subcontinent, the Great Indian Desert, the Cholistan Desert, that is the southern part of Punjab, okay, some part lies in the Pakistan also, and the desert areas of southern Baluchistan. So from here only it originates. The Lu ends in the late summer with the arrival of the Indian monsoon. So until the Indian monsoon not hit, we just experienced Lu. In some areas of North India and Pakistan, there are brief but violent dust storms known as Kali Andhi or Black Storm, okay, because generally we used to face a storm during this time. So what it is saying, in Pakistan it has local name, okay, that is Kali Andhi or Black Storm. Before the monsoon sets in, the arrival of monsoon clouds in any location is frequently accompanied with cloudburst, and the sudden transformation of the landscape from brown to green can seem astonishing as a result of the ongoing deluge and the abrupt cessation of the Lu. So that is there. Now here in this blank slide, you can be surprised that why this slide is blank, but here I am just going to explain you the doldrum, okay. When we talk about the doldrum, students, you have to understand the pressure belt. This is our earth and this is equator. Equator will be also low pressure belt. After that, when we draw the 30-degree interval, so this is the high pressure belt. Again, when we move on to further, so 60 degree latitude, this is again low pressure, and upside the 90 degree, it is high pressure belt, okay. Same thing will just happen or just be downside also. This is the 30 degree and this is high pressure, then 60 degree low pressure, and then after that 90 degree, that is the high pressure. So this is our pressure belt, high pressure, low pressure. From equator just start, both side Okay, so what will just come from equator? Low, then high, then again low pressure, then high pressure. So this is the code you can understand. After low, high will come, then low, then high will come. Okay, so this is the pressure belt. Now understand what is this doldrum. When we talk about the region 10 degree north and 10 degrees south of the equator, so these regions just receives the direct rays of the sun throughout the year, and meanwhile air from this region just rise up quickly, and these are the warm air. Okay, so warm air very much effective or very much there in the equator region. So 10 degree north, 10 degree south of the equatorial region, equator region, that is warm current of air that used to just rise up. Now from this high pressure, when the cold air will just try to enter in this region, somehow they just enter in the 10 degree. Okay, but then after that when it just proceed further, meanwhile this hot air also just this cold air also just become hot. Okay, and when this hot air will just enter into the 5 degree region, okay, it collided with the other hot air current which is rising from the equator. Okay, so this equatorial region which starts from the 5 degree and the high pressure air which is coming from the upside and becoming warm after entering into the 10 degree, both just collide and just move in a very fast way upside in the sky. So this region becomes vacant. Again just see, I am showing only the equator region. So this 10 degree region, when the high pressure air will start coming to the low pressure region, okay, this is the high pressure, and when it will start coming into the low pressure region, it will also become hot and collide with the hot air which is already rising from the equator. So when both will collide, it will just move at a very great speed upside. This place will become vacant, and this is called only doldrum. So I hope you understood. So thank you for watching, students. Thank you very much.